If you missed information on any of today's guests, make sure you head over to our website at WNYLiving.tv to find out more about all the segments on today's show. You'll also find archives of past shows and clients. It's all on the web at WNYLiving.tv. Now let's head back to the Western New York Living studio.
And welcome back to Western New York Living. How many of you have ever said the words, "Boy, I feel old today"? Maybe more than just once? Well, did you know that losing weight can actually help lower your metabolic age? It really can, and my next guest can attest to this fact. Joining us now from the Ideal You Weight Loss Center is Donna Herberger. Thanks for being here. It's good to see you, Donna.
Thanks, Nick. Great to see you.
So, Donna, people are probably asking, well, how can losing weight change your metabolic age? But you had a client named Jeff, who we are going to highlight, who lost an amazing amount of weight and lowered his metabolic weight, correct?
Yes, lowered his metabolic age. So everyone has an actual chronological age, and we all have a metabolic age. If someone's carrying too much fat, especially that dangerous middle that's wrapped around our organs inside, you can metabolically be up to 15 years older than what you actually are. The good news is we can turn back the clock and your metabolic age can be up to 15 years younger. So the 50-year-old can be 35 again instead of the 50-year-old being 65.
Donna, why did you choose to highlight Jeffrey today, and what do you remember that motivated him?
What motivated him was having gastric bypass surgery in 2008 and within 10 years gaining it all back and more. And he was about to have a revision, and his surgeon said, "I can't do it yet until you lose at least 30 pounds, and the revision is dangerous." So he came to us. He not only lost the 30, he kept going, and now we're going to see the rest of his story.
Donna, I want to take a look at a bit of the interview you had with Jeffrey right now because the story is very unique.
So, Jeffrey, thank you. Welcome, and thank you for doing this for us. When is the last time you remember being a healthy weight or being under 200 pounds?
The last time I can remember being at a healthy weight is probably never. My entire life, even in grade school, I was an overweight kid.
So prior to joining the Ideal You, I understand you underwent gastric bypass surgery. Tell us about that.
Back in 2008, I decided to have gastric bypass surgery. And within 10 years, I found myself back in the same situation. I had gained most of that weight back. As a result of Ideal You and 8 months of determination, I have lost 125 pounds, from 307 to now 185 pounds. I reached my goal, and for the past year during maintenance, I have maintained my goal weight.
Are there things that you can do now that you didn't do or couldn't do before you lost the weight?
I don't know if the things that I could and couldn't do before losing weight, I don't know if I could have. I just didn't have the drive and the ambition to do them. Certainly, I have an enormous amount of energy now that I've lost 125 pounds. I'm more active. I'm cycling. I'm involved in Roswell's Ride for Roswell for the past 2 years. The first year on my goal date, which happened to have been my birthday, I rode 50 miles from my home in Dunkirk up to Roswell on the first day, and then rode 50 miles back. I'm over 50, and to just start feeling comfortable in my own skin, it's incredible.
Wow, what a life-changing story. Donna, have you had other clients that have experienced what Jeffrey went through with gastric bypass surgery?
Yes, and unfortunately, and I don't want to knock gastric bypass because it does help a lot of people, but there are a good percentage of people that lose a lot of weight, gain it all back and more. And they're not able to eat as much, but they end up eating all day. With our program, they learn what to eat, when to eat, 3 healthy meals, eat their veggies, drink their water, and they keep it off.
That's great to hear. Thank you for spending time with us today. Thank you, Donna.
Thank you.
The Ideal You Weight Loss Center can help you reach your weight loss goals and, most importantly, keep the weight off. To find out more about their unique protein-based weight loss protocol, head over to their website at idealu.com. You can also register for one of their upcoming small in-person open houses. They do them every Wednesday at all 3 of their locations. They're also offering virtual open houses via Zoom every Tuesday and Thursday. Now, coming up next, Hearing Evaluation Services of Buffalo will be joining us to discuss all the hearing services they offer, including a new virtual office option. Western New York Living will continue.
This segment of Western New York Living was sponsored by the following: